Welcome everybody to GT Champions. I'm your host Chris Ball. I am so glad to be back behind the mic. Oh my goodness, it has been one crazy last couple of weeks for me here. So I wanted to thank Daddy for stepping in last week and covering for me while I celebrated my birthday. And I'm grateful that I got everybody helping us out behind the scenes. I was out of town the entire week this week, and so it was all go last night and this morning trying to get everything rocking and rolling, for today's race. So appreciate everybody being here. We've got 9 drivers on the track today, so that's good. We're at Interlagos. This is a fun track in GT3 cars. I'll go over that in a minute. First, I want to just welcome everybody here to the World Cup here at GT Champions, presented by RWB Racing and sponsored by Detailing Group. You can visit both of those places by going to rwb-racing.com and detailinggroup.com. Now, it was brought to my attention a couple weeks ago. I don't know why I never thought of this before, but it was brought to my attention how Detailing Group may sound like somebody that details cars and stuff, but they actually have, it's about as far from that as it gets. They're actually a steel detailing company that works with three-dimensional models and stuff for steel structures and the like, and a whole lot of other stuff. So make sure you go check them out. You know anybody in the steel industry, they should know this company, Detailing Group. Make sure you check them out. So we have ourselves a pretty fun track, Interlagos, man. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, see these gorgeous graphics done by my boy Pixteca at Hypre. I want to make sure if any of you guys need to know how to get a hold of some fantastic graphics and get things together, reach out, let us know. We'll hook you up and we'll get you in touch with him. He loves doing this stuff and he's really good at it. All right, so today's race, Group 3 cars, they have two choices of cars for today. The Peugeot and RCZ and the Alfa Romeo 4C. It's going to be pretty interesting for all of these drivers in which they picked, because the Alfa is kind of cool. It's fast on the exits on the corners. It's slightly understeery, so you can kind of really get on the gas and take advantage of that to get a good run out of the corners. But man, the RCZ turn-in is awesome. So it's going to be a very interesting track, very technical. Got some good long fast sections, and then we've got some nice tiny twisty bits, so it's going to be really great. As always, 2 sets of tires. You got 1 set of softs and 1 set of mediums, so whatever you start the race on, you will run those through the first stint, and you will switch to the other compound for the second stint. And so yeah, there's that. The pit window on the timer clock will count down from 90 minutes down to 0 minutes. When it hits the 50-minute mark, pit window opens. They can go in and get fuel and tires, whatever they need to do. Pit window closes at 40 minutes, so they have to be out of the pit lane, cross the pit lane exit line before 39 minutes and 59 seconds. So they're going to be tested today at this track with these little cars. The front wheels on these things really like to dig in, so we'll see how it works for them. On our starting grid, it is reverse grid based on the fastest lap times from the race before. So that's why you'll see last year's champion Rio at the very end of the field and starting in 15th because he won the race. Is that a disadvantage to him? So far, it hasn't been. He's constantly gotten up there. So it's been pretty great. Pretty great racing. A lot of fun. And these guys are going to have a good time. I got a couple new guys in here. Now, one of them is MFR Python. He was actually here last week. He is from Malaysia. And MFR Venom is here, and this is going to be his first appearance in the World Cup. So we're happy to have him here. So good to have you, bud. I am going to be doing a little bit of preparation here. So while I set the track, I got to set the grid order and make sure everybody's in the right order here. Rio is starting last. Madsta is going to start right after Captain Muffin, and then Nux, Python, We're missing some drives, so cruising. Okay, everybody's in the right order. We've got 9 drivers for today. So let me let them know that the order has been set. Order has been set. I'm going to turn on the sound so we can at least hear the... Oh, where's my audio? There we go. So let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look around the track just for a little bit. We'll look at some of the cars. So here's... well, he was here last week. That was Venom. Not to be confused with RWB Venom. This is MFR Venom, right? Where is he? There he is, and he's going to be in the RCZ. There's Rio out on the track. So let's see. We got everybody kind of going. Let me give everybody the 2-minute warning, and then we're going to get this thing started. So I don't know why I'm using that when I have a keyboard right here in front of me. All right, so anyway, that's the track today, Interlagos in Brazil, and those are our starting folks. So let's go ahead and get our banner out of the way here. Those of you watching on out in La La Land, I see we got Ghost Terror out there. Thanks for coming and watching live, bud. Love it. He is actually the guy that's going to be commentating the GTC3 group. He'll do a replay stream of that tomorrow, so look out for that. That'll be on our YouTube channel at gtchampions.com. You can easily get there by going to youtube.gtchampions.com. If you're watching on Facebook, that's how you'll find it. So good to have everybody here. All right, we're going to be getting started in a minute here. I've got all of the... Let's see, who else we got? There's Broccolilli from ICER Racing Group. Intercontinental Esports Racing, I think is what it's called. Here's our Rockefeller driver. There's RR Spec 1. And let's see, what's he going to do? Smoking the tires. And Captain Muffin is going to be right there behind him. Not bad. All right. So, we have everybody ready, so let me start sending out the starting soons. Make sure, I'm going to leave the track for 1 second, make sure everybody is checked in, and they are. Woo! We got some racing, folks! We got some racing to happen! Interlagos, what a fun track this is, I gotta tell you. I really love this track. And you're going to love it too. So, let me send out the last couple ones here. I like to give them a few of these starting soons just so that they know it's happening. And all right, let's start this race, folks. Oh, I'm excited. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, so Broccolilli is going to be our person starting up on the pole today with Spec 1 right beside him. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. So much going to happen when we start the race. I'm telling you, folks, that is some kind of crazy corner right there. They're going to be coming full speed at that corner, and then there are 2 lines through the corner, but they're not easy to get through. So, Broccolilli, Spec 1. Then we got MFR Venom and Cruisin'. Then Python and Nux, Muffin and Mazda, and Ace Rio will be starting at the rear of the field. So, the camera's all messed up, so we're just going to watch from this angle right now because I can't switch, but I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss turn 1. Come on, people, go, go, go. Oh, looks like somebody's stuck on the line. Okay, so we have to red flag that one. We're going to red flag that race. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess the driver was just caught out not paying attention because now the driver was driving. So, okay, that makes me kind of bugged that they weren't paying attention. So, hang on while I do a little chastising. All right, so we're going to get everybody to green check in, and we'll do this one again. Where is... There we go. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we, folks? All right. If the driver doesn't go again, and I will wait a little bit longer this time to call the red. I don't want to. I'm not going to let a driver not paying attention give us any grief, so to speak. So now I'm missing the. All right, so we just have to wait till they kick in, and then I will switch. There we go. Oh, my camera's working now. Good. Here we go. All right, waiting for the green lights. Get ready, guys. Revving them up. They're all saving their fuel. They know better than to rev the engines up at the beginning of the race. All right, here we go. Red lights on. Oh, we got a false starter. We got a false starter. Oh, no. Cruising false started. Oh, and he gets tagged from the rear end. But all the cars are off and running, so let's just see how it goes. All right, Brock Lilly keeps it up front. Spec that was close. Spec lines up right behind him. Spec's got Venom right behind him, and Nux up in fourth. So far it looks pretty clean. No major damage so far. So coming into turn 4, this was a nice sharp one. There we go. Watch out! Oh, Brock Lilly almost gets tagged. Woo! Okay, so remember, these guys are all still just trying to learn together. Let's see, we got Alfa Romeo, there's a Peugeot, another Peugeot, Alfa Romeo. We got a pretty even group of the cars here. All right, so Spec 1 up in P2, Venom behind him, Nux in fourth, Mazda, ooh, bumper to bumper with Python there. Oh, Python still inside. Okay, he gives up the space. Okay, smart move into these corners. Look at these guys battling for these spots. Fantastic. I love it. Let's get a better view of these cars racing around here. Oh, look at that. Rio stays inside, steals the spot from Python. Oh, Mazda's just inside Venom there, and he holds it in. He's got the slipstream with Nux. So he's gonna leave Venom behind there, and oh, okay. So here we go. What did I tell you? Full speed into these corners. Let's watch from here what happens. Oh, look at that! Rio diving into the corner. Wow! How did he make that happen? That was whoa! Careful, Venom, and Venom drops down. That was a lot of places to drop. Let's go back. Let's go back and watch that one from Rio's point of view. So he's getting quite a run. Everyone breaks way early, and in he goes. Ooh, takes advantage, and just makes it all work out. And look at that. Venom just drops all the way to the rear of the field in one corner. That is something else, I'll tell you what. All right, so let's see. Brock Lilly up front. There's a reason I'm not sharing with you guys the telemetry. Nobody gets to know what tires these guys are on. Oh, inside! Nux is going for the move inside. Oh, jeez! I thought Spec was gonna lose it. There's a lot of laggy stuff going on here. I'm not sure what's happened, but Rio from last into third on lap 2. So now he's looking at Nux here to see if he can make something happen. Okay, everybody is, except Captain Muffin, are all kind of still together. There we go. Rio sets the fastest lap time. Brock Lilly still up front, but Nux and Rio just having a load of fun here. Let's keep an eye on this little battle for P2. Oh, wait, no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, were they stuck together? Okay, we're gonna go back. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Why do these guys keep rubbing into each other like this? That's Mazda and Cruisin'. I don't know what's going on there. Let's go back and watch this. Maybe they're just... What is... I don't know what's happening right there, folks. None of that makes any sense to me. Maybe they don't see each other on the track. Maybe there's a glitch. I don't know. But Nux now still in P2. Just a second behind the leader. But he's got last season's champion sniffing his bumper. He's right there. Oh, my. Okay, so let's keep an eye on this here battle. All three of these cars are battling for first position. There's definitely, it looks like about 0.3 of a second that Nux has already picked up on Broccolilli. So the two MFR guys are nose to tail on the track. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened there? Hold on. Rio is all over the place. What's going on here? Oh, he got a little tap into the grass. Oh. That's crazy. Oh no, and then he pulls right out of the traffic. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, well, let's go. We'll have to go back and look at that at some point. Oh, wait a minute. He's right back with them. Oh, that's the replay. Okay, I was like, how did that happen? All right, so Rio falls all the way to last place. I am really not sure what happened there. But we've only gone for 6 minutes, so there's plenty of time for him to catch back up. So a new leader, Nux, now made the position change. So he is up to first. Broccolilli in second. And Cruisin' in third with Mazda in fourth. So the top four all from Australia. So, okay. And then we got the two Malaysia MFR drivers in fifth and sixth. And Spec 1 in seventh. Captain Muffin in eighth. And Rio has got a lot of work to do. He's got a little front end damage on his car. Other than that, he should be okay. I don't think he's going to pit. Let's see if he does. Nope. All right, so let's... That was some seriously crazy first four laps. I don't even know what to like think about what happened there. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't watching that. I wasn't watching the chat, so I was just catching up with that. Bipolar Express. This is a spooky Halloween race night or what? That's awesome. Maybe it is a full moon. I don't know. So Rio is pretty far behind. He's what, 6 seconds back from last place. So we'll see what happens here. So now it's 1 hour and 22 minutes left of just keeping the car on the track. And some of these corners are pretty hard to stay on the track when you're going really fast. Now, keep in mind, you got a lot of drivers that are on different compounds, right? So keeping that in mind, we've got to realize that some of the cars are on soft tires, some of the cars are on medium tires. So we'll see just how influential that is in the race as we go along. And yeah, and in our chat here, Bipolar Express is the points leader for this series, and he won't be when this race is over. So there will only be 2 races left for him to try to make it up. Now, what's interesting is the car in last place is the only car that can really take advantage of the points over him. Actually, let's see. I have the points somewhere right around here. Bring those up here so we can see what the standings are. I'll just bring these up real quick, like. So, Bipolar, Captain Muffin, and Rio. So Bipolar will at the very least fall back to 3rd place. depending on how Mazda does, he might fall back. Well, no, I guess he can't. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that works. Oh no, he's not going to make the next race either. Oh my gosh. I was really hoping that I was going to be able to send the trophy and placard to somebody new, but we might have ourselves a repeat champion for next season. But we'll see. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. Look who's in second place. Broccolilli's in second place, right? So he's in sixth. He's not doing terrible. But where's Mazda? Right here. Here's Mazda. Mazda's in third place right now in the points. So, or fourth place. So he'll probably get at least 10 points if he finishes in the top, top 5, top 6 people, right? So that'll put him, well, that'll still put him outside the top 3. But where's Captain Muffin at? He's in 6th right now. He is only 1 point back from Bipolar Express. So if he just has to finish the race, and he'll be the new points leader. So that'll be interesting to keep an eye on all of that. All right, so up front, Nux is clearly driving the wheels off this car. He's up into first place. Still has been for a while. He's got about a 2.5 second gap. Cruisin', who's new, I think this is his second race with us. Sitting up in second place, so that's awesome. And there is Broccolilli. He is currently 6th in the points. After this race, if he finishes ahead of Spec 1, he'll gain position 5. So we just have to see how that goes. There's Mazda, Venom, MFR Venom. There's Captain Muffin. He's in P2 in the points. Currently 6th on the track. I kind of wish I had some kind of an algorithm that could watch the race and adjust all the points live, so I could bring it to you guys. But I don't have the technology because I would have to have somebody sitting here watching the whole race. Now look at this. Rio's now gone from being 6 seconds behind 8th to only 3 seconds behind 8th. So don't count him out. Do not count him out. All right, let's see. Where's the nearest battle? Right here. So Broccolilli, 2 Alfa Romeos, nose to tail on the track. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's all 3 Alfa Romeos up front. Mazda's the first Peugeot. So it's an all Alfa top 3. Oh, I really thought Broccolilli was going to stick his nose in there. Yeah, this is a good spot for gaining a position right here. He's going to have to stay outside or do a crossover and get the run. I don't think that's going to work. A little too far out for it. You can make some really good gains through these technical corners because some people go a little hot when they get a little pressure on them, and you can take advantage of that. It's funny when you look at the rumble strips on the check. Oh, this is a great move. Broccolilli is all over the back. Does he push or go for a pass? I think he's going to go for a pass, but he might want to push him and push themselves up to get to Nux, but instead he elects to take the position. Let's see if he can make the braking in time. Yeah, so these rumble strips, I mean, if you look at them, when these cars go over it, it's nearly as wide as the whole car. They're a lot bigger than they appear to be. Mazda back there lurking. Cruisin's trying to stay in the slipstream. All right, let's go check and see if there's any other battles happening. Captain Muffin has Venom right on his tail. Looks like Captain Muffin has gone from 6th to 5th, so he gained a position there from Venom. This is a good little battle right here. Is any other battles happening? Not really. These are these two and this one. Broccolilli. Oh, Broccolilli made the pass. So I guess I missed that. Let's go back and see if we can see the pass. Nope, it was already done. All right, well, sorry, folks. Hey, you miss a week, you get a little rusty. What am I going to do? Nuck's now up 5.8 seconds. He is flying out on the track. Let's see, he's gone consistently 131s for the last, like, 6 laps. Broccolilli and Cruisin have been doing high 31s to 32s as they've been battling with each other. And Nux is just driving away with it. Oh, look at that. Venom makes the move to get back around. We should go see that one again. Let's go watch that again. Is it under braking? It looks like it's going to be. Yep. And Muffins leaves him the room, and that was all she wrote. All right, so that's how that went. Oh, they're not done, though. They are not done. Look at this. On top of each other. Not much happening back in the back. Now let's see. Has Rio made his way? Yeah, he's made his way past Python. So Rio's now moved up to 8th spot. I want to show you something. I want you to watch something that Rio does, and I learned this on. Why isn't it replaying? Oh, I guess I didn't mark it good. Doggone it. All right, never mind then. There's something I learned about one of the ways to take where you take one of these corners. Oh, it looks like he's going for 7th spot over Spec. And he gets it in there, throws the car in there, and gets it taken care of. So up into 7th place he goes. All right, let's see. So Nux now has about a 7.5 second lead. He is just killing it. He's got to know this track like the back of his hand. He is driving it great. Now, is he being mindful of his fuel and tires? I don't know. I can't tell you that. I can tell you that the other cars behind him are similarly on the same fuel strategies, at least as far as fuel goes. These two just battling it out. It's awesome. Mazda is still 3.7 seconds back from that little crew, so eventually he'll catch up. All right, Cruisin'. What's he going to do? Is he going to slide in there and just save some fuel? Or is he going to go for some kind of a move? Definitely trying to take advantage of that slipstream for sure. Ooh, boy. Ooh, that was close. Oh, this is the part I wanted to show you. Where's Rio? Okay, watch how coming out of this corner, he goes way out to the right. Oh, he didn't do it this time. Some of the times he's in the that corner. You come out and you're on the left side of the track, and people just try to stay to that corner. But I've learned that if you whip out to the right, and then cut back across, you can really shorten that apex and get more speed through the corner. Look at this little three-way battle going on here. Let's look at this from Captain Muffin's point of view. 3 Peugeots side by side. Rio trying to make a move for 6th spot. It looks like he's going to get it. So that's 1 more position. Captain Muffin, is he going to look to take that spot? If he could stay in that slipstream. Who's he going to follow? Oh, so Rio goes defensive. How's it going to work out? Oh, man. Oh, this is a tight group of cars driving right now. Oh, let's do it from this view and watch. No, I like this view better. Outside, dive, turn underneath, try to get a run. Who's gonna go? Nobody's going for a spot. Rio gonna go way out wide to the right. Oh, look at that. Oh, Venom's just keeping him away from the apex. He's got to go slower. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a fun. This is just for 5th. This is gonna be good. All right, so looks like Rio's gotten up to 5th spot now. It's not done, that's for sure, but Muffin getting that good slipstream run. Look at this. Is he going to split him? Is he going to split him? Yes, he's going to go right through the middle of him. Oh, no, not 3 wide, turn 1. No, don't do it. Oh, my gosh. That was crazy. Oh, that was nervous right there. That made me nervous. The turn 1 is not a place you want to go 3 wide. Oh, my gosh. Okay. What were we doing? Oh, yeah, we were racing cars. Oh, look at these two battling up there. Oh, my goodness. This is good stuff. Hey, those of you out there in 12-ounce Sportsland, welcome aboard. I know that we're streaming live to you guys as well, and girls. Oh, Venom's like it inside. Oh, gosh. He doesn't have the line to the next corner, though, so it looks like Muffin will just hold on to that. Oh. Off goes Rio as he gets through these 2 boys. Now they're going to... Oh, that's not going to work. Wow. Okay, heart palpitations. All that battling, and look what it did. It gave Python and Spec 1 a chance to catch up to him. So now we have 4 cars on the track, all heading for disaster. No, I'm just kidding. What happens here? Oh, why is there a yellow flag? Did something happen to Cruisin'? Let's go back and take a look at that. Oh, yeah, Cruisin' caught the grass and spins all the way around. That was a yellow flag out for them, but he loses 1 spot to Mazda. That's what Mazda wants to see. But unfortunately, that brought Rio right up to his bumper. Okay, so now Rio in 5th is looking at Cruisin'. Cruisin' now 19 seconds back from the leader. He doesn't have any damage, so that's good. Rio's still nursing some front aero damage, whatever that means, at least for him. All right, so let's just check in really quick. So up front, 12 seconds up now. Nux is from Broccolilli. Nux is driving like Ace Rio does, driving and putting tens of seconds between everybody. But Broccolilli still has about a 4-second gap back to Mazda. Mazda's happy up to the 3rd spot, so that's good for him. That's good points. Good points. But let's watch this, because I don't know if Rio's going to make a move or what. Is he going to go inside? He is. And that's 4th place. Assuming he keeps the car on the track through this chicane. I don't know why I called it a chicane when really it's just turns. Oh, look at this. Oh, cruising. I thought he was going for it. I just saw him just come right into that picture. I was like, oh, here he goes. We still have this battle back here brewing. I'm gonna come and keep an eye on these guys back here, because Muffin and Venom have been duking it out here the last several laps. So MFR on track, 7th and 8th, Spec 1 in 9th, but it's certainly not over. I mean, these last 4 are all fighting for 6th spot. It's all that close. Ooh, Rio gets a little bit loose, but Cruising is sticking with him. Rio 2.5 seconds back from Mazda, so spins out on lap, what, 2? Yeah, I think it was lap 2. He spins out, 2 or 3, and we're in lap 17, and he's all the way up to 4th spot. So if there's anything that any of you watching need to remember as in auto racing, is you never give up, because you never know what's going to happen, and this is proof positive of that. Proof positive. I kind of dig that that Alfa Romeo livery that Cruising has on the car. If I can get a better shot of it. But he's got all the Alfa logos on there. It's pretty awesome. All right, well, let's run through the order real quick. So here is Nux up to P1 with a 14-second gap. Wow. Let's hope the tires and fuel last. We'll see. So we're, what, 26 minutes in? So we're well past the halfway point before the pits open. So we'll see how that goes. Broccolilli is up to P2. He doesn't have the largest lead over Mazda that he would like, but he still has a good one nonetheless. And here's Mazda. Now Mazda's starting to see Rio in his rear view for sure, because Rio now is just under 2 seconds behind him. Cruising is up to 5th, doing really, really well. Where's Muffin at? There he is. There's Muffin. Up in 6th. This little group here is kind of spread out a little bit. Just a little. It's not a ton, but just enough. And there is Spec 1 in 8th. And he's made up a spot, so Python must have had some kind of an incident. He's got scratches on the front of the car, so it looks like he's rubbed into something. I don't know. All right, so Nux currently your leader by a lot, folks. He's like 3 corners ahead of everybody. Broccolilli doing great out there. Now Mazda, on the other hand, is thinking to himself, okay. In fact, let's just go into the car. So this is, oops, let me do this view. This is what he sees behind him, right? I kind of dig the worn out look on his rear wing, like it's hitting stuff. So Mazda sitting on the podium spots thus far. That gap to Rio now. Last lap was about 1.9 seconds, 1.8 seconds when they hit the start line. Now it's down to 1.1 seconds. So Rio's definitely making moves to catch Mazda. Let's see what Mazda has. Okay, that gap is under a second now. So Rio looking at a very real possibility of having him caught by the end of this lap. If he can stay this close, he's half a second back now. If he can stay this close when they get to the front stretch, he should have slipstream enough to gain all the way up on him. Look at that. Just takes the whole corner. Now he's going to whip all the way out to the right. Yep. And then dives in to get... So we can get all that corner and be on the throttle. That's exactly the way to do it. All right, so here's what we see. Does Rio get to the podium place positions on this lap? That's what I want to know. Is he going to do it? He doesn't. Whoa, gets a lot loose though back there. Gets a lot loose? What is wrong with my language? Alright, so this battle for third is for real. Let's check and see if there's any others happening. Not really. So let's keep an eye on this one while we see this. This will be a change of position. We are 1/3 of the way through this race, folks. Oh, look at Rio gets around Mazda up into the podium places. Want to watch that again? We can go watch it again. Let's do that. Let's watch the setup here. Takes them inside, gets way outside. Oh, he just... Okay, hold on. We're going to go back a little bit further than that. Let's watch this one more time. Cuts way underneath the corner, and Mazda's just gone wide and has nowhere to go. And that was just a very simple, easy to get done pass. So, nice job. Rio up to third. He still has plenty of work to do. He's got Brock Lilly 4.7 seconds up the road. So we'll see what he can do with that. Mazda now under pressure from Cruisin' for that fourth spot. Look at that. Mazda sitting on the fastest sector of the race so far. So he's clearly on the gas. And Cruisin' is just cruising. He's back there. He's waiting just to take an opportunity when it presents itself. So we'll see if and when it does present itself. But he is right there. Let's go on board with him as he's taps the rear end. What was that? What? What? Hold on a second. I'm doing it again. Did he just drive underneath them? Let's see what that looks like from outside. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I want to save that forever. Well, meanwhile, let's go back here because it looks like Cruisin' does get the spot from him. By driving right through him. The game is having some weird moments, folks. That is certainly not something that would happen during a real race. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, remember earlier when these two were driving next to each other, and they were like they're doing it right now, like they're bumping into each other. I don't think either one of them know that the other one is there. There's no way these guys are driving like this. This is not how these guys drive, I promise you. This is nuts. This is so nuts. I bet they don't even realize, why is their car acting this way? Whoa! The heck is... Okay! I just don't even know what to say. I don't even know. Like, oh man, I wish I could see what they're seeing right now, like, from their point of view. I have a feeling, I have a feeling we're gonna get some incident reports filed by these guys on each other, and and not even know why. Look at this, like, Cruisin' is trying to turn into the corner, and he's got to feel like, what is going on here? He's clearly not staying in the slipstream. It's like he doesn't see that he's there. I don't understand what's happening. See? How is this a thing? How is this a thing? Hey, I'm just staying on this to document this for posterity, because I'm telling you, this is not how this is supposed to work. Now, it could just be me glitching and none of this is actually happening, but this is insane. Oh my gosh. All right, so we got 5 minutes till the pit window opens. You know, it's interesting. If we look closer at the cars, they have damage. They don't have actual damage, but the sides and the fronts of their car look like they've just scraped up against everything in the game. So the game is the game thinks they're running into each other and scratching their cars all up, but I don't think either one of them are seeing this. This is insane. All right, well, what are you gonna do? The race goes on. Muffin is sitting back there lurking, waiting for his opportunity to join in the fun. And oh, what happened there? All right, looks like Spec was having to bleed off a penalty. So he and Python fighting for less last. One of my favorite comments by a previous racer, Joey Canoli. So Spec is in the tow. What's he going to do with it? Peugeot V Alpha. And he just hangs it in there. Okay. All right, let's go check up front on all of our drivers. So there we go. Nux up 20 seconds now. He is quite a ways ahead of all the other drivers. Braca Lilly in second. He's only got about a 3-second gap to Rio. So we'll see how that plays out for him. Rio now 4 seconds up the road from Mazda. Clearly Mazda has some weird glitches going on. Him and Cruisin'. I mean, I guess to be perfectly honest, you've got a car from Malaysia and a car from Australia on the track together at the same time. Oh, look at that! So Muffin is battling Cruisin' right now, but looks like Muffin is going to keep his 5th spot for the moment. Whew. That was some craziness, man. That was some craziness. So there's Cruisin' in the Alfa Romeo in 6th spot. And here is Venom. And then here's his teammate Python with Spec 1 right in tow. All right, so let's see. Is anything happening? We don't need to look at first place, even though he is just killing this race. Braca Lilly still has almost a 3-second gap over Rio. I think, well, I don't know what happened. But he's going nonetheless. See, where's Mazda now has got a 1.5 second gap up. Now the real battle is these two. Can Muffin hold off Cruisin'? I certainly don't see any of the glitchiness. Joey Canoli watching on YouTube. Spooky race, that's for sure. There is some crazy stuff going on. I don't even know what to say. It makes me think of it was a race with RWB Twilight, and he was racing at I think we have it on our the RWB Racing's Facebook group. There was this race, and it's got to be me because I was commentating that race. And no joke, his LMP car just went up in the air, drove over top of another car, and landed on the road in front of him and just kept going. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. All right, now Mazda's gap now, about 1.5 seconds. Was a little bit further than that, so I think Muffin is definitely trying to make some moves here. We got 6 minutes till the pit window. Oh, no, pit window opens in 1 minute. I wonder if anyone's going to take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of the banner so everyone can see what's going on. All right. So P1, clearly Nux is on the soft tires with a 22-second advantage over Broccolilli. Broccolilli also on the soft tires. Now I'm looking at this fuel. They both have just under a quarter a tank. So they definitely can go all the way to the end of the pit window. Rio also on the softs. Came back from last place all the way to third, people. The guy is so fast, and he's got those soft tires on. So what's interesting is whenever he gets those soft tires on his car, he's just lickety-split fast. But he doesn't seem to go as fast on the mediums. But I guess it depends on the race and the track. Mazda is on the medium tires. The rest of these drivers are all on the medium tires, if I recall. So Mazda's looking good on fuel. I mean, this pit window's open, so everyone can make it. The rest of the team... Oh, no, Cruisen's on the soft tires. I'm sorry. He's going to have a heck of a time keeping pace with these guys after the pits are over. And in goes our first pit taker. All right, so in comes Venom off the medium tires. Python is going to come in off the medium tires as well. Let's see. And Spec stays out, who's on the medium tires. All right, let's get some of these pit stops looked at here. Look at that. Both came in with identical fuel. 13 liters left each. Okay, so they both are going to come out on the soft tires. All right, so Nux now has to decide when he's going to pit. So these are 1.5 laps. It's about the full pit cycle is close to. Let's see what these guys out pit time is coming out. Let's see what he's in the run-up area. So I think the run-up area counts differently because it certainly wasn't 16 seconds sitting in there. So yeah, I think it's close to probably close to a minute for the pit stop when you count the fuel tires and driving through. So these guys are going to want to make sure they don't wait too long. Oh, look at that. Nux just set the fastest purple sector. Broccolilli is only lost about 2 to 3 tenths to Rio. Rio is going to use up all the rest of those tires that he has under that car on these last few laps. I'm sure of it. He's going to drive the wheels off that thing. Mads, oh, look at this battle still going. Muffin and Cruisen just nothing but the best. This is awesome. Now Muffin's on the mediums, and he's making them look like Cruisen's on the mediums, and Cruisen's really on the soft tires. So he's got a lot of work to do. Spec 1 and these two folks have already pit. That's why they're a minute back. All right, let's see what Nuck's going to do. Is he going to pit this one around? I think he's going to run these soft tires out. Round and round he goes one more time. He's coming across the start-finish line. Everybody else is just coming out of the twisty bits. So, all right. So Rio and Broccolilli, they're heading up the final stretch. Now let's see. They're both on the soft tires. So is either one of them going to pit? Is there going to be a fake? Nope. They both stay out. All right. Let's see what Mazda does. He's got somebody back there. That's Muffin. And it looks like everyone is staying out on track for just at least another run. All right, so Venom and Python out on track. They've completed their pits, so we're still waiting for all of the rest of the cars from 1 through 7 to pit. This is your closest one to the pits right here is Nux. He actually sees those other cars. He's that close to him because he had a 25-second gap, and they were a minute behind. So he can see him, but he won't catch them before he pits. I would hope not anyway. Look, I think he's gonna stay out again. Yep. Let's go check on this. So Rio is not past Broccolilli, so I think he's just content to follow him through there. He's looking at the fuel situation. Rio's got a little bit more fuel than Broccolilli, so he'll probably come out ahead of him on the pits. So into the pits. Nope. Faked. Okay, I thought for sure he was going. Oh, looks like Cruisin's coming in to the pits. All right, let's see. Is Spec gonna go? Yep, Spec goes into the pits. All right, let's see. Does Muffin go in? Oh, Muffin's not near there. Hold on. Who else is there? Those guys are. Okay, so let's see. Let's catch some pit stops here. So off the soft tires and onto the mediums goes Cruisin'. And Spec's going to roll in on the medium tires. He had a little bit less fuel than Cruisin' did coming in. 11 liters as opposed to 13. All right, so what's Nux going to do? I think if he goes... Oops. I think if he goes around again, he might be pushing it. But I think he's going to just keep going. Yep. So, Broccolilli. Oh, there's some moves happening here. Okay, sorry about that. Let's just stay right here for a minute. Now, Real's going to go into the pits with more fuel than Broccolilli for sure. But Rio has a repair to do. Oh, they're going around one more time. Oh, this is going to be close. It's going to be so close. Oh, Rio really trying to make use of those soft tires. Captain Muffin and Mazda coming into the pits. We'll keep an eye on them for a second. Here we go. Is Rio going to go for it around the outside? I think he's going to make it. Well, he doesn't. He hasn't cleared him yet. He hasn't cleared him yet. Ah! Rio knows he's got damage. He's got to get ahead of him just enough to be able to fix that damage. And he's going to be coming out on the medium tires. Broccolilli's going to come out on the medium tires as well. So, whew. There we go. I was wondering when Nux is going to go in. All right, so Nux is in. The next two coming in are going to be Broccolilli and Rio. Look how much track these guys are covering before Nux even gets to his box. Okay, so in they go. What? They're going again? Oh, they're going to leave themselves 30 seconds to get through the pit window. I don't know that they're remembering that they got to be out. There's only a minute 55 and it's a minute 32 to do the lap. So my guess is both of these two are going to be in real hurt when it comes to getting out of there. All right, so let's see. Oh, there's all this stuff happening again. So Cruisin' and Mazda they got all their stuff together. And Cruisin' is on the mediums, Mazda on the softs. Whoa, look at that. Look at all these cars just diving in there. I wonder if Mads is just the one that's glitching, because everyone seems to be having a challenge driving around him. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, see, he's turning into other cars. I think he's getting some kind of lag or something. Okay, so I want to see. So Broccolilli. Oh, these guys are in trouble. 45 seconds is not enough time, people. All right, we're going to keep an eye on this, folks. They're both in the pits. This battle back here is going to be something to be seen, but I need to keep an eye on these two as they pit. Broccolilli pits with 1 liter of fuel, Rio's 6, but there's work to be done on Rio's car, so we'll see how they come out. We've got 15 seconds till the pit window closes, so let's go over here and see. Broccolilli went in first. Let's see if he gets out of the pits. He's not going to make it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Okay, so they did not make it out in time. Oh, no. That is not good. That's going to be some penalties for both of them, assuming that the stewards look at that. So Nux is now out on the medium tires with quite an advantage. There is Rio did come out ahead of Broccolilli. Rio did not take all of the fuel. Neither did Broccolilli. So they both short fueled, and I think they did that because they knew they were going to get in trouble. I think they thought they just had to leave their box in time. All right, well, we'll see how this all plays out. So now Broccolilli and Rio on their medium tires have to try to catch Nux, who's also on medium tires, and is 27 seconds ahead of him. So I don't know how that's all going to play out. Now here's the stuff. Here's the stuff. Let's look from right here. These guys are just banging. Mads is just... his car is a mess. It's like he's hitting everything. That's got to be lag. That's the only thing I could think of. Captain Muffin's going to go inside. Yep. Just puts those soft tires to work. Oops. Whoa! What was that? Let's go back and take a look at that. We'll look from Mazda's point of view. Oh, Muffin just turns in, and then Venom was still there. And from the looks of it, Muffin was about to lose a spot to... thought he was going to lose a spot to that Alfa Romeo, but nope, he died. Oh, that was the replay. Sorry. So, yeah, Muffin loses a spot to Cruisin' during that little slide. But he's going to jump in the corner right here and take it right back, and he does a fine job of it. Meanwhile, Mazda is all over the rear end of Venom now. This is a really busy race to call. that Captain Muffin just sets the fastest first sector time on in the race. No, that. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, looking at my map wrong. All right, so up front right now we have Nux, 29 seconds ahead. Clearly, he likes the Alfa Romeo, and clearly he likes this track because he is just murdering these guys with this car tonight. It's insane. Broccolilli in P2, 30 seconds back, certainly isn't built a big enough gap in his mind to this cat here, Rio, because he's only 1.5, 1.6 seconds back. But they're both on the medium tire, so we'll see how that goes. Mazda, though, on the soft tire, 3.7 seconds back from Rio. This is the time where Mazda needs to shine and see if he can't get through there. Muffin, currently sitting in second place in the points, will have first place at the end of the race, so that'll be cool. That'll make him happy. Venom, welcome aboard, man. Good first race, up to 6th. Man, Cruz's car looks beat to heck. I think that whole deal with him and Mazda, I don't know what that's all about. Where's Spec? There he is. What's up, Spec? Rockefeller Racing. And there's Python. All right, Python was having some struggles with that car earlier today, so not sure what's going on. All right, so let's see where we at here. So Broccolilli, he's actually pulling away from Rio. He's gained about a half a second on him just in this lap. So I said about, but still, Broccolilli making some good gains here. He's certainly pulling away from Rio. Not sure. Rio doesn't have any damage on his car. He's pitting. What's he pitting for? He doesn't have damage. Is he just going to go get the fuel? Because he knows he's not going to make it through the race and then try to make up the time? Let's just see what happens here. There's a long pit stop. What's happening? Am I getting glitches and I'm just not seeing stuff happening? It doesn't look like they're putting fuel in the car. It doesn't look like they're fixing the car. Is he just parking it? I guess maybe he might be parking it for the race. I don't know what's happening. We'll have to see what happens. Broccolilli now sitting a little bit more comfortable now that he's got these guys behind him, but the good news for him is these guys are behind him and they're going to battle. While they battle, that just makes all of them go slower and is going to let Broccolilli pull away. So let's just notice right now, 2.6 seconds Broccolilli has. While these guys battle it out, let's just see. Oh, it just dropped to 2.3. They got a really good run through that sector. I think we now have lost. No, we can't have lost him. Hold on, where is Rio's still in the pits? I don't know what's going on there. Now, look at how close they are to Broccolilli, and my guess is Broccolilli realizes he may not have put enough fuel in the car. Maybe he's fuel saving. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens, people. All right, well. So there is Nux, all the way up 32 seconds up the road from everybody. He can essentially just not do anything and just relax. Like, he can drive the slowest laps ever and not have a care in the world. Broccolilli, not as easy. He's got some stuff coming for him. Not the least of which is the driver in fourth, Captain Muffin, who does have the fastest lap of the race so far. My assumption is that may remain the fastest lap of the race because the other cars, the other drivers capable of doing that, are not on the soft tires. So I don't know. Oh, look at that Mazda going inside. Oh, Captain Muffin's going to follow him right through, and Broccolilli's going to lose 2 spots. Wow, Broccolilli loses 2 spots in 1 corner. And so now Mazda up to P2. Captain Muffin's got that podium spot, but I don't think Broccolilli's done. I don't think he's going to be too happy about that. He's not going to be able to do much because we know that he's on the medium tire because he started on the soft, right? And Captain Muffin and Mazda are on the soft tires because they started on the medium. So I don't think that he's going to have much for him. Well, we'll see how it goes. Now that Muffin's ahead of him, Muffin can drive away. Now look who's sniffing here now. So Venom is right knocking on the back door here. Broccolilli. Well, it definitely looks like Ace Rio has retired from the race, although he hasn't left the track, so it's not going to be a DNF. He just parked the car because I think he realized that he may have a penalty and that continuing to race may cause other people issues. I don't know. So we'll have to see what happens there. But here we go. Venom now definitely in the area to make a move. This could be an overtake into the 4th position for the newest MFR driver to join our series. He's not going to make it happen just there, but he is close enough. If he can stay this close to Broccolilli through these last couple sectors, when they get onto the straight, he'll be able to walk right past him. Oh, he's going to dive in and take it right there. And he's get the other corner. He does get it. And that is a move for position, folks. So Venom up to 4th. Look at that. Way to go, man. His first run out, and he's all the way up to 4th position now. So good on you, man. Way to go. So we got, it's an all Aussie sandwich with a Malaysia middle. This poor guy is surrounded by a bunch of, what do you call them? Not Sealanders. That's not the Queenslander, I think is the phrase. I certainly don't think Broccolilli's done fighting him yet. He's got the corner. He's got the next corner inside. Ooh, Venom does not leave him much room. Oh, he's going inside. He's going inside. Oh, they touch. They touch. And Broccolilli thinks better of it and leaves the spot back. Oh, this is going to be an interesting battle. What I need to go do is take a look up here at this battle because Mazda has got a whole bunch of Captain Muffin all over the rear of him. Okay, that sounded wrong, but in any case, you know what I mean. Now, is this glitch thing that I've been noticing with Mazda going to be an issue for Muffin? We have to see. You have to see to believe. anything else back here? Looks like Venom has cleared Broccolili by quite a bit. And it looks like Spec and Python may have a little battle ensuing in not too long a time. I think what I should do is definitely give some love to the man who is clearly out driving the entire pack today by 30 seconds, people. Nux. Serious driving. I mean, wow. That's pretty good stuff, man. Pretty good stuff. Madsta definitely not pulling away from anybody. He has got Muffin all over him. I mean, he can't shake him. Muffin is just like, oh, I think what I'm going to do is just ride you until you decide to give up or make a mistake. So we'll see how that goes for him. Meanwhile, back here, Venom, he had about a 2-second gap over Broccolili, but looks like it's pretty much going to stay that way. He is on a different compound, so... Alright, Broccolili, where's cruising at? There he is, in the Alfa Romeo. Oh, we have something happening here. We have a battle potentially for last. In the slipstream for sure. What was that? That was some weird driving. Okay. Lost a couple tenths there in that first set of corners over Spec, so Spec gains a little bit of time there, so good for him. Where is this battle? There it is. We're going to keep an eye on here. Let's go inside. Let's go inside the car with Captain Muffin, and I'll just sit here and let you listen to the sounds. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Joey Cannoli, for telling me. Sorry, folks. I was sitting here yapping and I had my microphone off. I had a coughing fit and I forgot to turn it back on after it. So I don't know what to tell you. I could try to repeat everything that happened, but it looks like a whole bunch of stuff happened. So now I'm back. So here we are. Sorry about that. I had a message from my boss, and I had to let him know what was going on. Oh no, Spec picks up a 1 second penalty. Where did he get that from? Let's see if we can see it. Already had it. So he had it coming out of the first turn one. So all right, so let's just go back around here and check things out here. So Nux now, he's lost about a second over the group, but that's fine. He doesn't have a lot to worry about. That car you see in the background is lap traffic. Mazda, he's got a pretty comfortable second place spot, but there's definitely enough time for Captain Muffin to challenge him. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. He's only 0.6 back there, so Muffin has time. Venom all the way up to fourth. He doesn't have a lot to worry about because he has a 7-second buffer. Let's see, Python now, though, little different story. He still has cars lined up behind him. Mainly this one, the other Alfa Romeo. Hang on, folks. I'm having a technical challenge. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Suddenly lost power to some stuff and I had to get that resolved. Wait, what is this here? Okay. Third and fifth are the Python makes a mistake and Cruz is going to capitalize on that one. And into fifth place he goes. See what I tell you, folks? It's not over till the fat man finishes streaming. Oh, look at that move. Muffin just dives in there, and he's going to take that spot right away from Mazda. That was beautiful. Let's go watch that from his point of view. Whips it over and just makes it stick. Oh, that was beautiful. Just beautiful. Good job, man. So Captain Muffin up to P2. I just can't figure out how this race is going to go down. Okay, let's look at this one now. Trying to do a quick little math on Broccoli's in the pits again. Did he break his car again? All right. I'm just trying to do a quick little math here on where we would be at points wise, and if the cars were to finish where they are on the track right now, Captain Muffin would have first in points. Bipolar Express in second, Mazda would be third, and Rio would be fourth. So, and Spec 1 would be all the way up to fifth. So that's assuming how they finished the race. So either way, I knew that Captain Muffin was going to be leading the points by the end of this race because he was only a 1 point difference. So that's good on him. Like, so we've got a 1.2 second gap already over Mazda. We talk about 1.2 seconds gaps like those are really big. In the real world, that's nothing. But on a racetrack, it might as well be a mile. Ugh. All right, so Mazda still in third, looking good. Venom has got a pretty solid spot there in fourth, so I don't think he has anything to. Doesn't have anything to lose. Let's see, we got Cruisin'. Cruisin's gotten around Python. Looks like Python is going to be sitting there for a little while, so. Let's see, Python. Spec is paused on his pausing screen. I'm not sure why. This has been the most goofy race. I don't know what is going on. I really don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, so Nux up front. Captain Muffin in P2. Got a huge gap over Mazda now, who is sitting in third, with an equally large gap to Venom, who sits in fourth, who has the same amount of gap to Cruisin'. So Cruisin' and Python are really the only two battling it out right now on the track because that's how it works. So from the looks of things, 5th and 6th are yet to be decided. So I'm very curious to see how this will all go down. Oh, here we go. I wonder how many times these two are going to pass each other through the remainder of this race. Wow. Python just got the perfect run through that corner. Let's watch that again. That was a pretty nice run through there. Just dives right into the apex and cuts right across. Does it perfectly. I mean, it doesn't get a lot better than that. That's for sure. Good job, man. But they are certainly not done yet. There's no other battles happening on this track right now, as it looks like Spec 1 has now gone into the pits. I don't know why. He doesn't have damage, and he's got fuel. Okay. So it looks like everyone's just going to go have a pit party. Okay, so we got 6 active drivers left on the track. So we're going to watch these two Alfa Romeos just duke it out for the next 6 minutes. Makes it a little less exciting for the last 6 minutes, folks, but hey, I can only do what I can do. Going to be an all Australia. No, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. Mazda's New Zealand, if I remember right. Is that a New Zealand flag? It is. That's right. So Australia, New Zealand, then Malaysia, Australia, America, and then the rest of the group. So Spec 1 back out on track. All right. Awesome. All right. Well, let's see. Back up front again. Let's just give some good camera shots for Nux. 28 seconds over the rest of the crew. He's doing awesome. Can't wait to see what he could do next season. He started late in the season. This is his Nux? This is his only second race. He finished 5th in last race. He should finish 1st in this race unless he disconnects or something. Captain Muffin, let's see, he's basically podium this race, and if he finishes in the podium, would be the last 3 races. His lowest finishing position through the entire series, 4th place. Definitely a very fast driver. Not bad. Mazda, let's see, let me pull up his stats. Mazda's first outing didn't go as planned, and he finished in 10th place. Then 7th, then 4th, then 1st, 3rd, then 6th, and presumably 3rd here. So he definitely has the pace to keep things going. It was a rough start for him at the beginning of the season, but, we'll see how it goes. Venom has never raced with us before, and he's looking at finishing in 4th position, so not too shabby for him. Python, this is his 2nd race. Last race, he finished in 7th. Presumably, he'll finish in 6th place here, unless Cruisin can catch him. Let's see, Cruisin, this is his 3rd race with us. He finished in 5th in his first race, 8th in the 2nd race, and presumably will finish 6th in this one. Spec 1, he's been around the sim racing community forever. I love this guy. His first 2 races was 7th and 2nd. Then he missed one. Then he had 7th, and presumably 7th again. So it would appear that he's really good at finishing in 7th place. So there you have it. All right, so let's see. Where is that one that we're mostly concerned about? Right here. So Python and Cruisin are the only ones that are really close enough on the track to have any impact over the next 2 minutes. Well, I definitely would like to say a big shout out to all of those who helped put this event together. Of course, that would be RWB Venom and RWB Gorski, our race designers for the World Cup. They do a great job putting this all together and making the magic happen. Big shout out to RWB Racing in presenting this series, and many of the drivers in it, including in Division 2 and Division 3. Huge shout out to Detailing Group for sponsoring us yet another season. It's those sponsorships that help us with the streaming, the website, the trophies and awards and so on, and getting this stuff brought out live to you guys. 12 Ounce Sports for sending this out on their airwaves to all of those watching. We love having you around, so appreciate you hanging out with us. I'm sorry I can't see your chats or your comments on any of those platforms, because when I'm streaming, I can only see the stuff that I'm streaming to, so sorry about that. All right. Let's see. Also want a big shout out to Hypre, who helped all of the graphics work for GT Champions. Super awesome designer. Love working with him, and he's a pretty great guy. So 30 seconds. So this will be the final lap, folks. Next time Nux crosses the line, this race will be in the bag. Some of the drivers, let's see, Spec is, Yeah, he should be able to cross the line as well. So let's just check and see. Nothing's happening with the rest of these drivers. So it looks like we're going to get a finishing order through here. So I'm excited. I am indeed very excited to see the outcome of this race. GTC 1 at Interlagos, and it looks like it's going to be, let's see, we got an Alfa up front. That's a Peugeot, another Peugeot, and then an Alfa. All right, so Venom comes across the line in 4th. Coming across next is going to be Python. Cruisin's going to be coming across in 6th. Spec 1, I don't know how or when he's going to come across, but let's make sure we get... yeah, he's paused out, so he still has a lap to go. So we'll keep an eye on here as Nux comes across. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Nux going to come across the line and take the victory. This is going to be awesome. So Nux, his first win in GT Champions. Congratulations, buddy. Woohoo, way to go. All right. Now, Captain Muffin, this might be the nail in the coffin for some other points, folks. But Captain Muffin looking solid. He is definitely looking at a chance to win this season of GT Champions World Cup. So Captain Muffin coming across the line for P2. Congratulations. Way to go, buddy. Sticking it out there. Now we're just waiting for Mazda to come across. And here he comes right now. And he's going to come across in 3rd place. So congratulations, Mazda. Good job. Good job. So with that, that is going to be the race, so to speak. We do have some cars that need to go across. We got to wait for the timer to run out. So let me bring up the unofficial. Of course, these don't look right at all, so please be patient with me. A lot of those drivers didn't show up, but this is the basically 1st through 9th, and the way that they will unofficially finish, which means these are the unofficial standings. Got to see how everything goes, right, with the group, but those are the unofficial standings for all that we have. So just wanted to bring that out, let you guys see that. So let's see. I'm waiting for Spec to cross the line, and then we'll get the big victory shot here for our man Nux. So as soon as his car comes across the line, there it goes. The timer should run out. It takes about 180 seconds, so we got to wait for that timer to run out for the rest of the cars. Wow. So officially, these would be your podium winners for the race. That's going to be awesome. So what I want to do is I want to wait. There we go. There we finally get the. Let me pull it up here. All right. Awesome. Look at that. So a victory. 4. Nux. 3. Way to go, bud. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You did a good job, man. All right, so now the trick is we need to go. I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can get set up in some interviews. So hang 10. First, I got to remember to do one thing, and that is save the replay. That's always something we forget to do here when we get a little excited into the racing. So let me pull up the interview party chat. There we go. Mazda's already in there. It looks like everyone is already in the room that needs to be there. I see Muffin, Nux, and Mazda. And there they are. Gentlemen, welcome to the after race interviews. Woohoo! Okay, well, I'm going to start first. Mazda, with yourself. 3rd place, podium finish. Congratulations. Nice work, man.
Oh, man, I made it to the last lap by half a second.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, buddy, I don't know what was going on. And when you go back and watch the stream, you'll hear my voice for sure freaking out.
Yeah.
your car has probably scratches and damage on every single inch of it, along with the Alfa Romeo of all of a sudden I can't think of his name.
Poison.
Yeah. Did you see him on the track? Like, were you able to?
Apparently, we couldn't see each other the whole race.
Okay. Were you in chat together, talking with each other? Because, oh my gosh, I was losing it.
I didn't even know he was in the race.
Oh, really? Okay. You guys, because you guys were just pounding each other. I was like, "What's happening?" Oh,
so
okay.
Where did he end up?
He ended up in 6th. Yep.
Okay, so at what point did I leave him behind? Because
there was nearly no
don't know
point.
How long
it was
we were hitting each other for
6 laps. It was,
okay.
you'll have to go back and watch the race over to see it. I actually have it where you actually went up in the air and his car went underneath you. And I had to keep replaying it because I couldn't believe my eyes. As a matter of fact, Joey Canoli, who was watching the race, he says, "That's a spooky race. The levitation, the ghostly apparitions. Glad I'm not there."
Yeah, everything felt fine from my end.
Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, definitely have to go and talk to him about that. But congratulations. That's what podium number. Let me look at your results. I think you've had. This is going to be your 3rd podium. You've got 1 race win,
yeah,
and then 2 third place finishes. So good job, man! Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a good result. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yep, Captain Muffin, buddy, nice job, man. That's another podium. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 podiums in World Cup this season.
Mate, I am the ultimate bridesmaid. P2 is just my home run now.
My bad.
No.
That's perfect.
But honestly,
I love it.
I think definitely this race is very challenging. Like everyone was very much looking to get good results. As mentioned before, with Mazda and Cruise not being able to see each other, I think on laps 2 and 3, I was on the outside of one of them. I guess you can call them both one now. Going into turn 4, and I just got pushed off track. Yeah, last 2 and 3.
I remember that moment. So I saw your car get pushed, but I didn't see anything push you.
Yep. Nah, fair enough. I thought
That
it might
was the
be the
weirdest
case.
thing. I thought that you just let off the brake and just went off the track, and I was like, "What's going on there?"
I just thought he was completely missed your braking point, but from the angle and the replay that I did, it looked like you were tapped, and that's why you went wide. Yeah.
But I must say though, those MFR boys, they come to play. My God, they were battling hard the whole race.
Right?
My Lord. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like to defend too early in the race, but with them guys, God, I had to.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's for sure.
Props to them.
It definitely was good, but we got to give props to Nux, man. He shows up.
Oh man.
His second race of the season, P5 in the first race, and then bam, pulls the big W down in this race. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, that was awesome. Oh my gosh.
I saw that coming a mile away because I was practicing with him earlier in the week, and he was going pretty good in practice.
30 seconds? That's not pretty good. That's freaking phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, you started on the soft tires. What's that?
That's only half a second a lap.
Yeah, but that's half a second. I'll tell you, Rio started on those soft tires too, and he looked to really make some moves. And in turn 1, I think he got a little bit of a tap or caught the grass or something and went straight off, and he fell all the way back to last place. Yep.
Yeah,
I remember saying that.
Also,
I started on softs.
Now, also, who pitted with him? You guys were somebody was battling with him right up to the pit wall. Brock Lilly, yeah. The challenge is that I think both of them are going to have a pit penalty because both of them didn't leave the pit in time. and they
yeah.
they
Yeah,
tried
40
to,
minutes.
so they short fueled to get out in time, and that's why you saw Rio sitting in the pits. He went out. He left the pits with half a tank of fuel. He had nothing to finish the race with. So, I felt bad for him. But
What happened? I saw him pit again at the 33rd minute to go.
He parked it, I think.
what
Yeah, I
are,
think-
Weird.
are you saying?
Yeah,
Rio
and
pit?
Brock Lilly both parked it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with 33 minutes to go, I saw him jump into the pits, and I was like, "What's going on there?" Because I didn't. See
Oh
the
yeah,
crash
because he
or anything.
realized he didn't take enough fuel, so he's gonna have to fuel again. He's gonna get a penalty of a minute. So he was like plus the go around. So he just kind of parked the car. So did
Yeah, Broccolilli.
so did
At
Broccolilli.
the end.
I think it's because they both knew that they messed up their pit window. So, but back channeling. That's what I heard from Rio, was that his team said, we don't want to damage the car anymore, so just bring it in. Can't finish the race on what we got. So anyway, but Nux, congratulations,
Fair
man.
enough.
That was fantastic. Good
Yeah,
job
man.
to all three of you guys. That was not an easy win for Madsta and Muffin at all. Those last several laps, the two of you battling it out,
Oh man,
that was so much
yeah.
fun.
he had good pace on me, and I knew it. And so I used up too much fuel, and then I had to fuel save the last 7 laps.
Yeah, I spent most of my time behind Mazda fuel saving, so by the end of the race, I had like an extra 3 laps
Yeah.
worth of fuel in the tank. I gunned it for the last 3 trying to do qualifiers.
Yeah, I knew that was coming, so I was just
I
like,
saw
I'm
that
gonna cruise
coming
to the
too.
finish now.
I was looking at Madsta's fuel and Muffin's fuel. I was like, Muffin's got like a quarter tank of gas. He's on
Yeah.
this. And then sure he was.
Yeah, I knew the whole time he was drafting me. I was like, this is over.
Well, you guys
Sorry,
did really great. So, I want to thank you guys for taking some time to interview with me. Nux, any last words since you're the winner?
Yeah, Alpha's OP.
Says the guy that wins the race. But I'm telling you, it was the next 2 cars that finished, or 3 cars, were all Peugeots. So.
Yeah.
But-
Alpha's it was better on mediums than it was on softs. Like, it's so
Yeah,
easy
I
to
noticed
pump
you
out
were very quick on the
31.5s, 31.6s, and just consistently do it every lap.
Yep.
I think my
Well,
first lap was my
incredible,
last
yeah.
one.
Nux,
Spot
it's
time.
not just the tires in the car, bro. I mean, you were hitting
Yeah, it's a
you
good
were
driver.
hitting all of your braking points and all of your turn-ins exactly the same every lap. That's what matters. Consistency, and you showed that as king for sure. So, congratulations, guys. I'm gonna pop out of this interview channel and finish up the stream. Good racing, and make sure you save your replays. And we'll see you guys next race. Go ahead and say goodbye to the world.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for
thank
watching.
you.
Thanks, Mum. Love your work.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Mom.
see you later, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing race.
All right, folks. So that was our podium finishers. They did a great job. Sorry, I got the wrong podium interview track up, but hey, it is what it is. So our next race will be is going to be at Suzuka in the GTR. So it's Group 4 racing. It's going to be good times. Everyone's going to have a blast, so make sure you come on out and see that. And I guess that's all there is to it, folks. So you all have yourselves a great night, and we'll talk to you next time.